Guatemala is not just a country you visit, it's a country you feel. From the moment the sun rises over ancient volcanoes to the sound of church bells echoing through colonial streets, Guatemala unfolds like a living painting, bold, colorful, and deeply rooted in history. This is a land where nature and culture don't compete. They exist together in breathtaking harmony. Let's journey into the beauty of Guatemala. Guatemala's landscapes are nothing short of dramatic. Towering volcanoes dominate the skyline, some peaceful, others still alive with fire. Volcanoes like Fuego, Pacaya, and Acatenango shape the land and the soul of the country. Watching lava glow against a night sky is an unforgettable reminder of how raw and powerful nature can be. Between these giants lie lush valleys, rolling hills, and dense rainforests bursting with life. The countryside is painted in shades of emerald green, with coffee plantations, banana fields, and corn farms stretching toward the horizon. Morning mist floats gently over the land, giving Guatemala an almost mythical atmosphere. One of Guatemala's greatest natural treasures is Lake Atitlán. Surrounded by volcanoes and traditional Mayan villages, it is often described as one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, and for good reason. The water reflects the sky like a mirror, changing colors throughout the day from deep blue to silver to gold. Each village around the lake has its own personality, traditions, and rhythm of life, creating a place that feels peaceful yet alive. Guatemala's beauty is also carved into stone and time. The ancient Mayan civilization left behind architectural wonders that still inspire awe today. Deep in the jungle lies Tikal, one of the most powerful archaeological sites in the Americas. Massive stone temples rise above the rainforest canopy, surrounded by the sounds of howler monkeys and tropical birds. Walking through Tikal feels like stepping back thousands of years. You can almost hear the echoes of ceremonies, footsteps of priests, and whispers of a civilization that once studied the stars with astonishing precision. The Mayans didn't just build cities. They built a deep relationship with the universe, and Guatemala carries that wisdom in its soil. Colonial beauty shines brightly in Antigua, one of the most charming cities in Central America. Cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and Baroque churches create a timeless atmosphere. Every corner feels like a photograph waiting to be taken. Antigua is framed by volcanoes, giving the city a dramatic backdrop that changes with the light. At sunrise, the streets glow warm and golden. At night, lanterns and soft lights give the city a romantic, almost magical feel. Despite its historical appearance, Antigua is vibrant, filled with cafes, art galleries, music, and life. But Guatemala's true beauty goes beyond landscapes and architecture. It lives in its people. Guatemala is home to one of the richest indigenous cultures in the world. The Mayan heritage is not locked in museums, it is alive in daily life. Traditional clothing, known as traje, is worn with pride, each design telling a story of community, identity, and ancestry. The colors are unforgettable: deep reds, brilliant blues, bright yellows, and intricate patterns woven by hand. These textiles are more than fashion. They are living art, passed down through generations. Markets like Chichicastenango explode with color and energy, where locals sell fruits, flowers, masks, and handmade crafts. The warmth of the Guatemalan people is one of the country's most beautiful qualities. Smiles come easily, hospitality feels genuine, and traditions are honored with deep respect. Even in the simplest interactions, there is a sense of connection that stays with you long after you leave. Guatemala's beauty is also heard and tasted. Traditional music, marimba rhythms, and festival celebrations fill the air with joy. Food is simple yet deeply satisfying. Corn, beans, fresh vegetables, and slow-cooked meats form the heart of Guatemalan cuisine. A warm tortilla fresh off the fire, rich pepian stew, or sweet plantains enjoyed at sunset tell stories of home, family, and tradition. Coffee grown in volcanic soil is among the finest in the world, with flavors as rich as the land itself. Nature lovers find paradise in Guatemala's biodiversity. Cloud forests, waterfalls, caves, and wildlife reserves showcase an incredible variety of plants and animals. Quetzals, the national bird, flash their brilliant green feathers through the trees, symbolizing freedom and beauty. Hidden waterfalls cascade into turquoise pools. Rivers carve their way through canyons. Jungle paths lead to places untouched by time. Guatemala feels wild in the best possible way, raw, authentic, and alive. What makes Guatemala truly special is how all these elements blend: ancient and modern, nature and culture, strength and serenity. This is a country where you can watch the sunrise from a volcano, explore ancient ruins by midday, sip coffee in a colonial courtyard in the afternoon, and end the day listening to traditional music under a star-filled sky. Guatemala doesn't try to impress you, it simply exists in its full, unapologetic beauty, and that's what makes it unforgettable.